Hello, I'm Steve Linder, and in this presentation I'm going to show a bit about Costa Rica and why foreigners consistently choose this country for a comfortable and stable retirement, investment, rental property, vacation home, and just to hold raw land. Costa Rica is in Central America between Nicaragua and Panama. Although the Caribbean coast floods on occasion due to the rain effects from hurricanes, Costa Rica is below the hurricane belt. It's about the size of West Virginia. Being only a 2.5-hour flight from Miami, most U.S. airlines offer several flights into the capital city daily. American, United, Delta, Spirit, Continental, U.S. Airways, Martinair, JetBlue, Frontier, Mexicana, Air Canada, Copa, LAXA, TACA, and a host of others. It's home to just over 4 million residents, including 100,000 foreigners and more than 50,000 North Americans. Costa Rica is a democracy guaranteeing rights for residents and foreigners alike. They recently elected their first female president, Laura Chinchilla. According to Transparency International, Costa Rica is one of the highest scoring countries in Latin America in the fight against corruption. Numerous U.S. companies have a strong presence in Costa Rica. According to Foreign Direct Investment magazine, Costa Rica is the second most attractive country in Central America and the Caribbean for foreign investors. Puerto Rico ranked number 1. Intel, the computer chip manufacturer, is the largest employer. The largest chip manufacturing plant in the world is located in Costa Rica. According to the World Economic Forum, Costa Rica has moved up 4 spots in the global competitiveness. Costa Rica is at 55th place, outranked its neighbors Panama at 63rd and Nicaragua at 115th. Costa Rica's economy is based on the colon. It's not based on the dollar. The country has been infamous for bad roads, but infrastructure is improving at an increasing rate. This is the new Caldera Highway to the coast, which opened at the end of January 2010. This is the coastal highway that leads to the southern region in 2009. This was the same road in January 2010. I think this is important, so I'll reiterate. The road in 2009 versus the road in 2010. The Economist magazine intelligence unit ranked Costa Rica as the 7th most stable country out of 165 evaluated worldwide. The U.S. was number 55. Costa Rica was the first country in the world to constitutionally abolish its military. They spend the money instead on education, which is free, and health care. Most physicians are trained in the U.S. and Europe and speak several languages, including English. Clinica Biblica ranks number 5 for quality in all of Latin America. This data is from the World Health Organization, which hasn't been updated in a while, but is still powerful. This is the cost of an outpatient visit if you pay out of pocket and aren't in the CAHA, the public Costa Rican National Health Care Program. This is the cost of a hospital stay. Costa Ricans live longer than those in the U.S. Costa Rica is included as one of the 5 blue zones, areas of the world where people regularly live to be over 100. There are Okinawa, Sardinia, the Nicoya Peninsula of Costa Rica, Loma Linda, California, and Icaria, Greece. This is Costa Rica's oldest voter from the recent elections. Costa Rica consistently ranks as the happiest place on earth, recently reiterated in the New York Times. Legatum Prosperity Index of 2009 rated Costa Rica as the highest in Latin America for quality of life. The United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime stated that Costa Rica has the lowest incident of violent crime in Central America. Organic produce can be found throughout the country. Foreigners have the same right to property ownership as citizens. Property is deeded, fee simple, and title insurance is available. Taxes are low. Property taxes in our area are approximately $1.45 per thousand in value. There's a new luxury tax for homes valued at more than $200,000, which adds a couple of $100 more per year. Home insurance is easily obtained. Costa Rica has only one insurance company, the INS, Instituto Nacional de Seguros, or the National Insurance Institute. There's no capital gains tax in Costa Rica. There's also no tax on income earned from outside of the country, like Social Security. You can use your IRA, SEP, Simple Plan, or other qualified retirement plan to purchase property abroad. You want to make sure your money is somewhere safe and stable. Costa Rica is not the cheapest place to live. However, once you own property, the cost of living is about half of what it is in the U.S. Food is also a great value. A couple can live comfortably in Costa Rica for $1,200 to $1,500 monthly, or lavishly for $2,000 to $3,000 monthly. Briefly, there are 5 types of residency available to expats, but the one most of us are concerned with is the Pensionado program, which requires $1,000 of monthly income per couple from a source outside of the country. Pets don't need to be quarantined going in and out of the country. Tap water is safe to drink. In our area, the tap water tastes purer than Evian from the French Alps. 27% of the country is protected land. Costa Rica will be the first carbon-neutral country in the world. There are 2 seasons, dry and rainy, which the locals call the green season. It typically rains in the afternoon, then clears back up for sunset during the rainy season. We call that siesta time, or cocktail hour. Costa Rica has 4 mountain ranges and is loaded with natural wonders like volcanoes, waterfalls, and beaches. The mountains in Costa Rica typically top over 11,000 feet. There are many man-made ones as well. There are lots of activities in the area: diving, surfing, kayaking, whitewater rafting, ATVing, ziplining, fishing. Here's my friend Darcy with a 12-foot long sailfish. The fishing for sailfish is catch and release only. I like to collect driftwood on the beach. The country has more than 100 types of ferns, 1,000 different types of orchids, and 2,000 kinds of trees. There's lots of animals: frogs, butterflies, toucans, hummingbirds, whales, sloths, monkeys, turtles. There are 860 species of birds in Costa Rica, including the spectacular scarlet macaw. There are more species of birds than in the U.S. and Canada combined. Now I'm going to discuss why the southern zone in Costa Rica is where it's at. Our property is located on the southern Pacific coast of Costa Rica. Here you can see where we are in relation to the rest of the country. The road is paved on both the mountain pass and the coastal pass. We also have an airport nearby with multiple flights from San Jose daily. The temperature averages 81 degrees year-round. It tends to be more humid during the rainy season, May through October. A brand new hospital opened last year directly in front of one of our developments, an 85,000 square foot facility. It's the newest in the country. Most major U.S. airlines offer several flights into the capital city daily. When the Liberia airport opened in Guanacaste, the surrounding area boomed and property values zoomed. It's where the largest resorts and most expensive real estate is located. A third international airport is slated to open in our area. The process has been slow, but has been progressing. Since the San Jose airport cannot be expanded, this will be the largest airport in the country and will service both Costa Rica and northern Panama. We have numerous public beaches along the coast in front of our developments. Although they're enjoyed, they're usually fairly empty. You don't need to fight to find a place to settle down. Here's Miami Beach versus Playa Ballena. Our properties are not oceanfront. You cannot own oceanfront in most of Costa Rica since the beaches are all public. We offer ocean view and mountain view home sites. Prices run from $40,000 per site on up. This is an example of an ocean view. This is the Los Brises section of our developments. This is an example of a mountain view. This is our Phase 10. Home sites have road, water, and electricity to the lot, so you don't have to suffer through the red tape and headache. I think he's more worried about his math homework than getting his house hooked up to electricity, but you get my point. From our experience in the rainforest, we've learned how to properly provide water management for the sites and the roads. As of January 2010, we're building custom homes at $100 per square foot. Although most of our clients use us to build their homes, you can hire any builder of your choice. You have no time limit to build. Or you can build your own home if you'd prefer, but you probably shouldn't use their builder. Since there's no time limit to build, some people are choosing just to hold land and not build on it. We also offer financing or a 5% discount for cash. We don't offer cookie-cutter homes. Every one suits each owner's taste, and each one is custom built. Here are some examples of homes we've built. Swimming pools are not included in the $100 per square foot price, but we do build beautiful ones for much less than in the U.S. Most clients do choose to install a pool. Here's a beautiful one with an invisible edge. We do nice custom tile designs in the pools. Custom cabinetry is also included. We have a 10,000 square foot wood shop where we make all our own windows, doors, cabinets, armoires, counters, wrought iron work, building solid hardwood cabinets, and tongue and groove cathedral ceilings, and handmade doors and windows. Vinyl windows are also available. Our construction is poured concrete, concrete block, or Coventec, a new construction hybrid. Coventec allows more design flexibility and is more environmentally friendly. Our finished products are the gold standard in the area. We also offer full rental and property management services, allowing you to earn income while your property appreciates. Or if you prefer to leave your house empty when you sit there, or when you're not there, we'll take care of it as well. Our developments are on prior pasture land, which was cleared many years ago but undesirable due to the terrain. The land has gotten greener since we've been there. We currently have around 150 homes built, with 20 more currently under construction. This is an aerial view of our guest house, which we use to offer our discovery tours. Our community is unusual in Costa Rica since the original immigrants were Europeans and Canadians. Our immediate town has about 1,500 year-round residents and swells to about 2,000 in season, but our population continues to grow quickly. We have numerous restaurants in the area. There are roughly 40 restaurants and bars in the little town. A couple of my favorite restaurants are Citrus Restaurant and Cafe Exotica. Or for roast chicken, I love La Fagata. There are also beautiful hotels in the area. This one is Cuna del Angel. They have a great restaurant too. Crystal Balena is our largest building in the area. We have strict building codes, and one of them is that our area has a three-story height restriction. There are charming B&Bs and eco lodges, and we also have a thriving Mennonite community that sells homemade baked goods and organic dairy products every Friday morning. We also have a large farmers market on Saturday. Our community offers numerous grocery stores, schools, and shopping opportunities. This is the weekly farmers market in Uvita, which is in the next town north. Costa Rica does not allow foreigners to work for Costa Rican companies unless they have exceptional skills on the right visa, but they do allow you to own your own company. These are friends from Holland who opened a popular restaurant. We have another friend from the UK who opened a furniture store. There's someone in town who started a massage therapy business, a couple of friends who've opened small hotels, others who've started a coffee shop, dive shop, gift shops, pet sitting, marketing businesses, pool design and install. We even have a German friend providing ultralight tours and training. This is a couple from France who manage property. The opportunities for new business owners continues to grow. This is a new plaza built last year that's now fully rented. Here are a couple more plazas that have been since finished and rented. We also have a lot of charitable organizations in town. Here are just a few. This is the Playa Tortuga organization releasing baby turtles. Our community is a mix of Costa Ricans and foreigners, Americans, Canadians, Europeans, young people, and retirees. I recommend you take the time to visit us to see if Costa Rica is right for you before making any commitment. We offer 3 ways to visit: our Anytime Tour, Discovery Tours, which are the most popular, and 10-day country and property tours. On our Anytime visit, you'll fly to Palmar Sur, just south of our developments, the day after arriving in San Jose. We'll pick you up and take you to the guest house for a 2-night stay, and then take you back to the airport for your flight home to San Jose. On the Discovery Tour, we'll pick you up at the airport in San Jose and take you to a local hotel in the area. The next morning, we'll drive you down to our developments, and after your 2-night stay, we'll transport you back to the airport. All lodging, meals, transportation are included in the tour price. On our 10-day property tour, we pick you up at the airport and take 5 days getting around to our development, 3 days on the property tour, and 2 more days getting back to San Jose. Here are our tour leaders, Marcel and Patrick. There's no sales pitch on any of our tours. Our property sells itself. At the guest house, we tour homes that are under construction and complete, available lots in the area. All meals and accommodations are included. I invite you to come visit us. The sooner the better. Costa Rica is a marvelous place, and for further information, visit our website at www.pacificlots.com. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. You can reach me at 877-481-0300 or at steve@pacificlots.com via email. I hope to see you there.